Welcome to Mountain West Phenomenons. I'm your host, Seth.
And Tristin.
I'm going to be talking about, pretty much anything spooky, unexplained, in the world. So, for the first episode of this podcast, we want to do something a little bit more personal. Or closer to us. So we're doing some lakes in Nevada that have some cryptids. I don't know if you call water babies cryptids. I guess, actually. Or folklore kind of, monsters and other stuff. Since we also apparently have a lot of serpents in the desert.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I know, right? The desert has water serpents. God damn.
Yeah.
Scary. But yeah, so, talking about 3 lakes today. The Walker Lake, Lake Tahoe, and Pyramid Lake.
Yes, sir.
And all that, which I will start us with Walker Lake, which, just a little info for people. Walker Lake is a terminal lake that is one of the last remnants of ancient Lake Tahoe. The northern Paiute tribe lived and survived off the lake, and it's pretty important culturally, socially. It's also called Trout Lake in the Paiute language, or northern Paiute language. And it's home to Cecil the Serpent. Cecil started as a Paiute legend that the Paiute tribe was telling white settlers in the 1800s about a monster that will eat their people when they go try to fish. Which I want to just say right off the bat, it feels like the tribe was just like fucking with settlers a little bit.
Just like them to steal their fish, dude.
I mean, yeah, they're settlers. Really just going, there's a giant serpent in there. It eats you. It's been described as 30-foot long, snake-like creature with a face that is similar to a crocodile, having feet close to its neck. My God, and scales that glisten in the sun. It's a pretty motherfucker.
I mean, that sounds cool, but terrifying.
I mean, I would hope so.
Yeah.
I mean, is Nessie terrifying?
Maybe.
Loch Ness Monster?
Yeah, I think it's...
Is this supposed to be terrifying? Actually, I've always been like, yeah, it's pretty fucking cool.
I've always pictured it as like one of those old water dinosaurs, whatever, like with the really big teeth.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know the name of those, but...
Yeah, whatever the fuck
it's
called.
Terrifying.
I guess dinosaurs would be terrifying if they're in modern times.
I mean, yeah, assuming they would evolve, like...
Oh, wait, we have Jurassic Park as, like, a franchise being like, look how terrifying.
Well, yeah, but that's, like...
No. But anyways, back on track, goddamn. Which I would say is a cryptid. Most, like, I know it comes from, like, Paiute legend and other stuff, but, like, cryptid more. Still apparently has sightings to modern days. It's a pretty good run. Which the first recorded thing that I could find was in 1868. A letter was sent to the editor of the Esmeralda Union by Reuben Strathers? Whatever his fucking name is. I'm pretty bad with names, so I will fuck this up for all who's listening. He sent a letter saying him and his friends killed the monster, and then gave the description of its head and scales. So not pretty terrifying, I guess.
I mean, I call bullshit. if they killed that thing, I would have kept it. Mount that thing.
Dude, take a pic.
Yeah, fucking for sure.
They have pictures in the 1800s, right?
I don't know. Maybe we're like old timey, like 30-minute setup.
Pose with it. They must have.
It'd be worth it, to be honest.
After didn't they have pictures in century? I don't know when pictures came. I don't think any of us know where pictures came. 2 years later, we had another sighting of a similar serpent that was in Pyramid Lake. So apparently, both our lakes fucking had some goddamn monsters. We will get into that, by the way. This is a funny story or funny little thing that I saw. Years pass. We have another report in 1907 from the Washington Herald about a prospector from Goldfield that saw the monster. Don Cornelison? How the fuck you say that? I don't fucking know. And John McCory were fishing where Don first saw Cecil, which he mistaked for a boat. But after that boat disappeared, it reappeared shortly, and that's where they were able to get apparently a good look at the serpent, describing it as 30 foot tall. Oh my god, and 6 foot wide.
Some girthy bitch. God damn.
This is girthy. Oh, what's your name? Cecil. Oh, goddamn. That's probably all he said. I guess the man just was like, I saw it. So
That's what most of these are. They're like, we saw it, didn't take a picture.
Yeah, but ain't Ruben.
Ruben
killed it. Apparently,
yeah.
Ruben fucked it up. So all I know is my man Ruben's better.
Maybe these later sightings are the babies.
That actually that would be actually the water babies. Oh fuck. 1909, the Reno Evening Gazette reported a railroad worker was lost in the waters after he tried to swim ashore, and it was believed to be eaten by the monster. Which, a couple years later, we have another report of 1915. The Walker River Bulletin put out a report that claimed the monster caused a kind of tsunami on the lake.
That sucked, dude.
I imagine. I was like, can't even a tsunami work on a lake, though?
I don't know. I don't know exactly what requirements. I mean, a tsunami is just a huge fucking wave, so.
No, yeah, well, it's caused by like an earthquake, right? Isn't that?
I mean, I think typically yes, but it can also just be like. Yeah, I think it's mostly caused by earthquakes. Yes.
Must be, yeah. I don't know. I guess yeah, that would be fucking terrifying though. See a tsunami on the lake.
I mean, if there's enough water out there, I don't see why not.
Ah, true. I guess. I'm curious. Like, what's the minimum size you need for a tsunami?
I think it's like 15 feet or something, maybe more than that.
Oh shit.
Or you mean like 15 feet, like
what's
the minimum height requirement?
The minimum? No, not for the wave itself. The minimum amount, like the size and like the amount of water you need for a tsunami. That's what I'm. Which I mean, I guess plays into the thing. Like, what's the minimum height of the tsunami? And you just calculate like, okay, you need this amount of water to meet this requirement. Whatever. 1934, it was noted that there was underground springs that feed the lake, and was believed to connect to an underground passage that connected Walker Lake to Pyramid Lake.
That's crazy, because so maybe Cecil and Tessie are the same, because there's underwater tunnels that connect Tahoe to Pyramid as well.
Oh fuck.
Maybe it's just the same serpent traveling around. You know?
Well, I like Cecil better.
Yeah,
I like the name Cecil better. Cecil's pretty cool. And I saved this for the last little portion of Walker's Lake. About 2 serpents that were flying on the lake. Believed to be Cecil and probably the Pyramid Lake serpent.
Had to have been Tessie, dude.
I mean, shit, baby. I did not know. Didn't know there was a underground passageway.
Yeah,
that's believed.
Yeah, no.
But apparently, in that report, which doesn't even have a date, it's just a couple people went. There's 2 serpents flying on the shore, or flying the lake. They came on shore. One killed the other, and then just started sunning on it. So
sunning? What do you mean?
Yeah, you know, just like laying down.
Oh, sunbathing?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, yeah.
I think it's just called sunning, though.
It's sunbathing.
Okay, for humans, yeah. I'm being like a lizard. You don't say sunbathe. Do you?
I do.
Oh wait, yeah, you have lizards, or you had lizards.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought there was like.
sunbathing. Not sunning.
Okay, sunbathing, I guess. Actually, yeah.
Or maybe it's just a term I haven't heard before. I don't know.
That doesn't really matter. You get that
No,
idea.
yeah.
Yeah, that was Cecil the Serpent. What were you feeling about Cecil? As a crypt, like, would you be scared of Cecil?
Well, I don't know. If it's anything like a snake, I like snakes, but I don't fuck with the water, so I feel like no, I would be terrified of Cecil. If I can't see the bottom of the lake, and that'd be even worse if it, like, say it was a clear lake like Tahoe, and then giant serpent comes out of the depths. Absolutely not. Yeah, I'd be terrified.
Okay, well, okay. So you'd be terrified if you're in the water, but if you're on shore and you see Cecil,
Well, like,
would you still be terrified, or is it like if he comes on shore?
If he comes on shore, I'm gonna like. I don't think I'd be terrified because it'd just be a giant serpent like squirming on the ground, you know. Or
Yeah, like
is
a
this
30-foot
land
one.
serpent? Like, is he gonna?
Well, apparently to report, he can come on land and fuck some shit up.
Okay, well then, yes, yeah, I'd be terrified. It's like a giant.
I could take it.
You could
If
take
it's
it.
if it's on land, I can take it. Get me in the water, and I'm fine.
It's gonna pile drive it, grab by the neck.
I got the weight.
Yeah.
I got the weight. I got the fat boy strength. All right. Now, I will say the one thing I will be terrified, and like there's no way I can fight, is water babies though.
I don't know.
With Pyramid Lake. Pyramid Lake. It was named in 1844 by John C. Ferment. Which apparently pretty bad dude. I'm pretty sure I saw.
Well, do you want to go into why it's called Pyramid Lake? Well, I mean, it's called Pyramid Lake because when it was first discovered, there was very distinct pyramids in the center of the lake. I mean, over time, it's kind of eroded, but they're still kind of visible. They look more just like little islands now, but you can still swim out there and, like, say, camp on the islands.
Isn't there one on the side, I thought?
Yeah, I think there's a total of 3.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, there's quite a few over there.
I'll be honest, I've never really gone real close to Pyramid Lake. I've driven by it.
I mean, it's pretty cool. Yeah. It's like, it's for sure a great fishing spot, I can tell you that.
Well, it was pretty cool until I learned about the water babies that we will get to.
Yeah.
But with it, it was also around the site of a war between the Paiute tribe and white settlers in the 1860s. And it is also one of the last remnants of ancient Lake Tahoe. La Honta, not Tahoe. Fuck me. I don't know my shit. And it's home to the water babies, which are fucking terrifying. There's a little distinction. Like, from what I saw, if Paiute tribe people don't think they're spirits, they think they are just like pretty much like a cryptid, just another species that just lives in the water. And that they're like guardians of water sources, you know, and so like they're important like that. And stuff. Now, according to like settlers and other people that aren't typically from the Paiute tribe, they view them more as vengeful spirits of infants that were drowned in the, you know, lake.
They kind of sound like that one Japanese cryptid or folklore, the little lizard man with like the bowl cut, shoots water. It's like a reptile kind of thing, but that's kind of what it's reminding me of. Just like a
little mischievous little thing.
Yeah, like a guardian of the water.
Oh, yeah.
I guess. Or just a ward off.
Don't they take you like your soul from your butt? I think I saw that. I'm gonna be honest.
Sure.
Well, disclaimer: white man talking about Japanese monsters. I might be wrong on that.
I mean,
all I know, if they did, bring them over here.
Want to visit one?
Bring them over here. Let me see what that tongue do. But yeah, so tribal people believe they're more guardians and different species altogether, while non-tribe people are like they're spirits, which I will say feels a little weird in my opinion for like non-tribe people to be like, it's clearly infants that the tribe drowned in the in the lake.
I mean, With them being vengeful, I mean that makes sense. Like them out to seek harm on others since
Oh no,
they
yeah.
had a wrongful death.
No, yeah, I guess. I was just like, it feels a little like fuck the tribes a little bit from others.
I mean, yeah, I guess, but like back then, let's say it was a different time, so maybe they were really just killing kids. Maybe it wasn't even their kids, and it was like the white man's kids. I'm just saying.
White man fucked up. I mean, if we think about it, the white man pretty much went to their home. So I mean,
Yeah, no, absolutely.
would you drown, baby?
No,
Let me finish. Let me set the
it's a
stage.
baby. I wouldn't drown a baby.
You won't drown, baby Al. What if
No,
a
I don't
dude
think
comes
so.
in, he attacks your family, he has a kid though? Would you drown that little dude?
Well, what you just said is some man breaks in, harms my family, but he has a baby.
He has a baby.
That the man did it, not the baby. I'm not gonna kill the baby. The baby didn't do anything wrong. I mean, it might have a shitty father, but like that's it.
So all I know is you're better than a settler.
Maybe yes. Maybe.
We'll have that for this show. We'll have a certified better than a settler.
That'll be our like 1 to 10 scale.
Yeah. Are you
How-
better than a settler? Yes. You're golden.
That's perfect. I like it.
They're described as a pale white looking creature that resembles a baby with fish-like features. While others, typically I think more tribal people or people from tribes, describe them as small creatures with long dark hair, fangs, and fish-like features, or reptile-like skin. So similar. I will say that the two ideas are similar in the thing
Yeah.
of like what they kind of look like, which honestly makes me terrified.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with water. I can't swim. I'm a fat dude. Water babies? Oh no. Oh god. They're part, of course, of the Paiute folklore, again, as they're regarded as like guardians, and that their like attitude to humans they vary. As there is multiple variations between the different Paiute tribes, like northern, southern, where for the northern and Pyramid Lake, the water babies are tied to sudden drownings and disappearances, while the southern Paiute tribe attribute more so to flooding and just general control of the water to the water babies.
General control of the water, so they'll like mess with the weather.
Yeah, those are like they'll control the water levels.
Okay.
So like that's why they can do the flooding.
Now,
And then like some tribes too, who are like shamans, I think.
okay.
I think that's what they're called. Like the people who do more of like the mystical aspect. They like there's things of they would go and like invoke the water babies to help with like rain or just like water stuff like that.
Yeah, I was just about to ask that. Like, did they do any say sacrifices
no.
this to like please the water babies and bring more water?
No, from what I saw is like they don't do anything. It was just like only the like shaman or like more mystical people of the tribes would interact with the water babies. Which big thing with water babies, the most important part of this actually is they are said to use the sound of crying infants to lure victims so they can drown. That's why they're called water babies. They look like them and they sound like them. And we even have a friend who was making the thing of when he camped at Pyramid Lake. And he was like, it's when you have that knowledge in your head and you hear what people equate to the water babies, it is pretty unsettling.
I would assume so. I mean, anything like hearing any noise while you're camping is unsettling.
Dude, I remember when we were camping and fucking heard like something moving outside the tent. our feet were sticking outside the tent.
It was probably just a crackhead though, but in
It
our
probably was.
minds, it was like a 10-foot tall bear. Who knows?
That's true. It's terrifying.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with water. Again, I'm a fat dude. I can't swim for shit. I will drown. They will grab me. So I'm not fucking with water babies. Cecil, I think I could fuck with.
Tame it, give it a little ride,
Actually, you know what? Shit, fuck yeah. Seth and Cecil.
Kind of goes together, yeah, it does.
Fuck yeah. Water babies?
All right, well, I know, I kind of fuck with them. Sound kind of cool. All right, so that is it for the water babies. We're gonna go on to Lake Tahoe and their mysterious serpent Tessie. So, a little background. Tahoe is roughly 2 million years old, formed by tectonic plate movements and volcanic activity. It's the second deepest lake in the U.S., reaching depths of 1,645 feet.
I did not realize it was that deep.
It is. It's
Can't lie.
Yeah, dude. Tahoe's crazy deep.
Makes my time there a little bit more like, oh, that was terrifying.
Yeah, have you never actually been in Tahoe? It's like you got.
Can't you fish in Tahoe?
I don't know, I've never. But you got 20 feet. Like if you walk out, say 20 feet, it gets to 6 feet deep, and then out of nowhere, it just fucking straight down. There's nothing. It just drops. It's terrifying.
Yeah, I'm never swimming there.
Yeah, and it's also freezing any time of the year because of the depths, because the sunlight doesn't get down there. Well, it was originally inhabited by the Washoe tribe, and then it was later rediscovered by the Europeans in 1844. Then we got I.C. Coggin, a San Francisco socialite, wrote the first-person account about this brief escape from a terrible creature with a 14-foot wide head, gleaming jet black eyes, for the Examiner in 1897. So see, that's what I'm saying though. It kind of sounds like maybe Cecil and Tessie might be the same thing. All these underwater caves, they could have just been traveling around, and then.
Well, I was just realizing I guess that makes sense that it'd be discovered the same year as what was it, Pyramid Lake?
Exactly. Maybe it is.
Pyramid Lake, since that was when that John C. Fremont, whatever, discovered Pyramid Lake. So shit, maybe, yeah.
Or more logical, mass hysteria. Someone heard something and then they're like, I'm gonna get attention if I say I saw the same thing,
I mean, yeah, for a lot of cryptids where it's just here's a tribe probably fucking with settlers because they're coming to their home, being like, oh dude, there's a fucking serpent. You don't gotta fish here, man. Who eats you? And then they just go, you're so right. I saw one. It's like a branch.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a branch, and they're like, dude, it was 30 foot tall.
I mean, back then that would be plenty to make me go the other direction. I would not be going there.
Well, as we know, you are certified better than a settler.
Yeah.
You won't even be there.
I hope so. All right, and then we got Bob McCormick, the first coined name with his children's novel, Tahoe Tessie, which was published in 1990 about a friendly monster who resided in Lake Tahoe. You can look that up. You can see his little friendly character of a green monster kind of resembles what we've seen as the Loch Ness monster throughout the years. But just a friendly kid monster, helps out the family, no murdering or any of that stuff. So
I feel a little rude because my first thing is to go, whoa, loser. Yeah. He took fucking Tessie, went, guys, Tessie's awesome.
You misunderstood.
It's fine.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe there's just a bunch of terrified children and he really wanted to go to Tahoe, so he's like, listen kids, it's a friendly monster, nothing to be afraid of.
That'd be fine, kind of funny, and then one of his kids get eaten by Tessie. Guys, Tessie's good. It's like, oh, there's Tessie. Don't go there. Gets eaten.
I mean, I guess he had what he deserved, right? Like,
oh yeah, but
Tessie first appears she originally appears in Washoe Indian legend with tales of a large serpent-like creature spotted in Tahoe. During the 1960s, that's when Tahoe became a major tourist spot. Originally started from the Winter Olympics, and then from there on out, people wanted to go there and be like, oh, Tahoe. It roughly gets 15 million tourists a year.
I mean, yeah, that's fucking insane.
Yeah, I can kind of see why, but
Also,
I feel like it's
'cause,
way
like-
overrated.
No, yeah, well, I mean, because also, I don't know, I guess it'd probably be more on the Nevada side with all the casinos than like the California side.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like all those casinos and stuff is right on the
No, yeah,
border.
which
So.
for if you are listening to this and you don't know, you go up Tahoe. It crosses the border between both California and Nevada, but there's a clear difference to what state you're in when you cross it.
Yeah, I mean, you got casinos.
You got guns, casinos, rise you enter Nevada. So, like, for those who don't know,
Then reaching July 12th of 1984, Tessie was able to make a headline in the San Francisco Chronicle when two women, Patsy McKay and Diane Starbucks, I'm not sure how to pronounce that.
Starbucks.
I
tried. I fucked it up immediately.
Well, they were hiking along the west shore of Tahoe, and while they were up there, they saw a large serpent-like creature swimming around in Tahoe, reportedly coming up and down out of the water a few times. And,
Goddamn, okay. They didn't do anything though. They just saw it and were like, oh shit.
Well, I mean, they saw it obviously, and they just kind of reported it, spread rumors, went to the newspaper about it. I mean,
no, yeah,
it's
just
kind of
doing the typical like, I saw a cryptid, like Bigfoot was like, oh, I saw Bigfoot, guys, he's there.
I mean, yeah, it's like the modern equivalent of like making a Facebook post. So, yeah.
Or according to your father, it's Seth.
Yeah,
for the Bigfoot. No, there he is.
But I mean, so that's all I was able to find on Tessie. But overall, it seems like the more likely understanding of what seems to be Tessie, the giant serpent, would be a large sturgeon, as Tahoe is known for a dumping ground. As in, I think 2017, a man caught a large goldfish there. It was, I think, 17 pounds or something like that.
You get that big? Goddamn.
They're going to grow to the size of their surroundings. And, letting
Well, I
fish
thought
go.
it lived like a year or two. Goldfish?
Mine was.
Oh shit! No,
years,
you're right.
probably.
Yeah. Oh, he was a big.
He was.
Think he eat the other fish?
No, he just outlived several.
He was like,
groups.
I'm not a cannibal. I just live.
Yeah. I think he might have killed them maybe on purpose. I'm not sure. But he was a big boy. But yeah, that'd be my take on it. I would just assume
That makes sense.
Yeah, I would just think someone probably let go a sturgeon, and then maybe throughout the years the tale just got passed down from father to son and just kept going.
Oh yeah. Is there anything else that would be terrifying for Tahoe?
The depths. Tahoe's also very well known for what used to be a mafia dumping ground.
Oh, I've heard of that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just a couple of years back, I think it was either like 2015 or 2018, somewhere around there. But it was like a wine barrel or something washed up, and it had body parts in it.
Oh fuck.
That were
okay. Well,
I think they were dated back to like the mid 1900s.
So should be terrified of Tessie. Just be terrified of fucking mobs.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I guess you could say that for anything. Like, don't be terrified of Bigfoot. Be terrified of fucking a hunter just being like deer.
Yeah,
you get shot in the eye.
I mean, also, I didn't write it down, but there was a scuba diver. I think it was in 1970. That was his main goal. He had a large exploration of the depths of Tahoe, and when he was down there, he documented several things. But when he came back up, he refused to say or show anything that he saw down there, and he was just saying we weren't ready to know what's down there.
Okay.
So till he died, I think in the early 2000s, no one knows what he saw or anything he documented from the depths of Tahoe. So I
Goddamn, what could have made that man go, we're not ready, guys?
yeah, I think he was more just trying to get attention, being like, I went down there, but like you don't want to know what I saw, you know? It's sounding cool.
He saw Tessie, fucking, he went, oh,
Yeah.
fuck, we're not ready, guys.
Like, who knows? Who knows what's to be said about that?
Oh, no,
But
yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, I'm gonna take it for face value, and who knows? Maybe there's really something down there that we're not ready for, like Hollow Earth. Done it.
Oh, God.
I don't know. Jurassic
Tessie.
Park.
Tess. I actually love the idea. It's like an underwater facility of just Jurassic Park.
That would be pretty sick.
It would be actually kind of cool.
I could get behind that.
But yeah, those are the terrifying lakes
Yeah.
of Nevada. I will say, the serpents feel a little too similar. I mean, because they're water serpents, and they're like, oh, they're huge and they eat people. I think honestly the most unique out of all of them is water babies.
Yeah, absolutely.
For me, they're the most terrifying. Cause at least with a serpent, I mean, you could probably shoot it, but like water babies, I guess you could shoot a water baby if the Paiute tribe's correct on them being like a living species. Well, actually, probably not. If they control fucking water, I would imagine a gun ain't going to do shit to them.
I would think so too. Yeah, I don't think a gun would do anything, but I would think that the fact that, let's say, the water babies, whatever they are, or if they're humanoid creatures, that they're mimicking the person behaviors and crying to lure us in. I think that's
true.
I think that'd be the worst part. You know, it's like, oh, you know, you go camping at the lake with your family and have an unattended baby, like, oh, my baby's crying, I gotta go take care of it. And no, it's a little scaly, vengeful spirit trying to kill you. Yeah, that'd suck.
You dip a toe and it's just like, oh, you fucked up.
Yeah,
oh, you fucking done it.
Dude, that would be terrible, man.
That would actually be very terrible. So yeah, probably the most terrifying, yeah, of the lakes would be, I guess, Pyramid Lake with the water babies. But apparently they're all connected. I guess, truthfully, you could probably encounter water babies, I guess, in Lake Tahoe too, potentially.
I would think so. I mean, with all the...
Because, like, if it's connected, if it's supposed to be connected and, like, oh, maybe the serpents are the same, I imagine water babies get nab a couple people in Tahoe.
Yeah, maybe there's, like, on a seasonal rotation, you know?
You're like, all right, so in winter, they're in Tahoe. Springs, they're in Pyramid.
Yeah, maybe.
So you just gotta be like, okay, we gotta go here for our lake trip.
I think they could make it work out, have a healthy relationship, you know?
You think the water babies live in peace with the serpents? Or you think they will...
I would like to think it's like a... Yeah, I think it'd be like...
symbiotic?
Yeah.
Like they'll drown people and the serpent eats them?
Well, I would think more like the serpent just gets larger, would be killing the larger predators, and then the water babies would just be like little krill or something just feeding off their leftovers.
I don't know. I mean, that's if water babies even fucking eat.
True, they could
might
just
not
like
eat.
killing.
I'll be honest, I didn't read anything about them eating anything.
If it's a spirit, I don't think I would necessarily need to, right?
Well, that's the thing. Is like it's sometimes as a spirit, but like also the Paiute tribe is like, no, it's not a spirit. It's a different species. So you know, in the end, it's just a cryptid. But you know, who knows? Maybe they are. maybe the water babies and serpents are real. And whoever's listening should definitely go there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go there with no boat. Swim out there. And if you make it back, cool.
I mean, tell us what you find.
Yeah.
Maybe you can tell us what's in the depths of Tahoe.
Go out there.
Yeah.
And if you got little Tommy,
sacrifice him. Please, the water babies.
Maybe he can join.
You can become a water baby.
Jesus Christ, someone actually does this and we just get arrested because they're like, you told someone to kill a baby.
Yeah, that would...
Don't do this. Okay, there's our thing.
Yeah, that's a disclaimer. Don't do anything we're talking about.
If you do that, you will be just like fucking
a terrible
old
person.
ass fucking settlers.
No better. You can't say any worse though, to be honest. Like, well, any better though.
No better than a settler. Oh, I mean, if you're a settler, you're pretty fucking bad.
Yeah.
So there you go. Yeah. So that was our episode for today.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit rough, truthfully, but we'll get into the vibe and the groove of all of this. So we hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah.
If you did, if you enjoyed this and you want to see more of like me specifically, I do YouTube and Twitch under Monoseth, little underscore too because some motherfucker took Monoseth. Whatever. Monoseth on YouTube and Twitch. You can find me there. I do YouTube and Twitch. A big part of it is just horror. So yeah. If you got anything you want to shout out,
just stay tuned. We'll be coming up with more topics here. Hopefully they're not too widely covered, but we'll try to find stuff that's interesting, probably more centered around Nevada and surrounding states. But yeah, hope you guys liked it.
And this was Mountain West Phenomenons.